we have a little surprise that you don't know about. I think there is something that the staff that you have put together, this amazing staff, has for you. Michael?
Chef. Chef.
No, I don't know anything. Wow. I don't like surprises.
I'm the mayor. I get to do whatever I want.
I thought I knew everything.
Richard.
Oh my God. Wow. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The mayor signed it too, right? I don't know yet.
We've got to get it signed. All right.
All right, you bring it over here, dude.
Well, Richard and I are not going to say a lot because obviously it's hot and we want to get this done. This has been a long time coming. I think for those of us who envisioned what this place could be, who looked at that abandoned piece of property over there, who looked at that spring that had been clogged up for decades, who looked at what was a shell of a building that had such an amazing history in this community and had the vision at that point to realize that it could become something special like what we are here today to celebrate. This guy and this family had that vision. And we went to them and we said, Richard, we want to partner on this deal. We want to make this someplace special, to make this a destination for all of our kids, for his kids and his grandkids and my kids and all of your kids. This has been transformed into a signature restaurant on a signature piece of property that will be our gift to this community for decades. To Richard Gonzmart and Casey and the staff and all of the family that made this possible, who believed that we could get this done and did, congratulations. This is your day. Richard.
It's an emotional day for me that 6 years ago when Melanie and I were in Montreal, walking along the waterfront, having dinner in a wonderful restaurant called the Coeur de Cheval, I said, I really would love to do something like that here. And then I traveled to Vancouver, it once was a sleepy town on the riverfront in '85, and I visited and I saw it full of life. I said, that's what our mayor has a vision to do. I visited a restaurant along the waterfront there that was an old warehouse. And I started dreaming, started realizing we could do it. When my friend Bill Rain, a developer, came to me and says, hey, there's an RFP. Let's go take a look at it and let's bid on it. So we did, and I didn't tell my family. And we won. Then I brought my wife, he says, have you lost your mind? Then I brought my chief financial officer, Dennis Fordovich, he says, you've totally lost your mind. And my brother, who's always been supportive, looked and says, okay. You know, it was one of those days. And then when we partnered with Mark Callis and Beck Construction, it started. With their two young men, Joe Harrington and Jeet Singh, that the architects of this project. They really brought it back to life and created what I think is a beautiful restaurant. And I give them the credit. I look at the artisans that we hired, there are six artisans within a 2-mile radius. They have their studios who did all the work. I looked at, we invested over $4 million in the Florida economy building this restaurant. We employed over 500 people. We're going to be employing full-time over 100 people. We wanted to anchor one end. We do at the Tampa History Center. And we're now here at the end, 4 blocks where Casey and I were born, and 5 blocks where my grandparents and my mom lived, in Tampa Heights. We're back home. We're proud. Mayor, thank you for allowing our family to be part of Tampa's history. History's repeating itself. And we're proud to be part of it, and we hope that you'll enjoy, because we have a bunch of grandchildren and grandchildren in the wings. And we're looking forward to meeting my grandchildren, God willing, that will be here 100 years later, as this great city is just becoming greater under the direction of our mayor with a wonderful vision. Mayor Buckhorn, thanks so much. On 3. 1, 2, 3.